The March 13th, 2017 Village Board meeting. Would you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, led by Trustee Rick Snagowski.
Under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well, good evening, everyone. Can we get a roll call, Madam Clerk?
Yes. This evening, we'll be starting with Trustee Stokowski.
Here.
Stapleton.
Here.
Virgilio.
Here.
Glatzer.
Here.
Chaldekas.
Present.
Miklos.
Here.
Okay, next on the agenda is the consent agenda. And the items of it consist of approval of minutes from the February 27, 2017 Village Board meeting, and the minutes from the February 27th Committee of the Whole Board meeting. Approval of disbursements, an ordinance amending Lamont Municipal Code, Chapter 504060B, alcoholic beverages. We're decreasing one D1 liquor license. And then we have a resolution approving the capital improvement program for the Village of Lamont for fiscal year 2018. I need a motion to approve.
So moved.
Motion by Trustee Blatzer, seconded by Trustee Snagowski. Any questions? Nothing? Okay. Roll call?
Snagowski.
Yes.
Stapleton.
Yes.
Virgilio.
Yes.
Glatzer.
Yes.
Chaldekas.
Yes.
Miklos.
Yes.
Motion's approved. Okay, for the mayor's report, we're going to jump right into that. We have a very special evening tonight for a very special young man who's accomplished his Eagle Scout, Paul Crandall. And Madam Clerk has a proclamation that we're going to read off for you, and then we'll meet you at the podium afterwards to receive it.
Whereas Life Scout Paul Crandall of Troop 149 of Lamont is recognized by the Boy Scouts of America for successfully completing all requirements for the Scouting's highest rank of Eagle Scout. And whereas one of the major objectives in the Scouting program is to develop citizenship through community involvement. And in addition to working for citizenship merit badges, Scouts are encouraged to participate in community service projects. Whereas Paul, who has been voted by his troop to serve in several leadership roles, as well as currently completing his second term as senior patrol leader, the most senior leadership position in the troop, exercised his gift for leading by committing to and completing his Eagle Scout project that was designed and facilitated to benefit many. Whereas for his Eagle Scout service project, Paul planned, coordinated, and created a resting place at Amberwood Park, including wheelchair accessible pathway and seating area, along with accessible table and landscaping surrounding the area. Being that Amberwood Park is adjacent to the Lamont Nursing and Rehab Center, Paul has created an opportunity and site for those patients who are physically challenged, their families and visitors, a place to rest and gathering within their limited walking distance. Whereas Paul Crandall, achieving the rank of Eagle Scout, has learned and displayed the values of leadership and citizenship, which will enable him to become one of the leaders of tomorrow. Now therefore I, Brian K. Reeves, Mayor of Lamont, on behalf of the Village Board of Trustees and the entire community of Lamont, hereby express our pride in Paul Crandall for his outstanding achievement, and hereby extend our sincere congratulations on the occasion of his investiture as Eagle Scout.
Before we move forward, I need a motion to approve the proclamation.
So moved.
Second?
Motion by Trustee Miklos, second by Trustee Blatzer. Those in favor?
Aye.
The motion carries. Paul? Even though we had things, so. Congratulations again, Paul. Great job. Okay, let's see. We have a public hearing proposed for annual budget 2017, 2018 fiscal year. I need a motion to open the public hearing.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Trustee Snagowski, seconded by Trustee Miklos. Those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. At this time, the public hearing is open. Chris Smith?
Thank you. This public hearing is for the fiscal year 18 proposed annual operating budget, which begins on May 1st of this year. Per state statute, we need to hold one public hearing. However, with transparency, the board has decided to do two public hearings, one today and one in 2 weeks, on March 27th, with the proposal of the budget to be approved on April the 10th. What I do want to point out, we did put it in the paper. We did put it in the paper for $23 million. The budget as it stands right now as proposed is at $21.9 million. We do a little bit higher just in case if there's any transfers. There's no expenditures that we haven't added or anything like that. It's just we did it at 23. But what the budget stands at right now is at 21.9. That's what we have discussed with the board. We will be discussing again with the board on March 27th as well. We have put this in the paper, and we will be putting the next public hearing notice as well in the paper per state statute.
Great, thank you, Chris. Great job on it. Would anyone like to make a comment on Pollock? Anyone? Jerry? Nobody? Okay. I need a motion to close the public hearing.
So moved.
Motion by trustee Snagowski, seconded by trustee Blatzer. Those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. The public hearing is now closed. On the mayor's report, I have a couple other items I'd like to mention this evening. The Quarryman Challenge is quickly coming about. It's a 10-mile and a 5K race, and it will take place on Saturday, May 13th. You can sign up now at a discounted price through March 31st. So go to quarrymanchallenge.com. Well, you got to say that because people might be writing it down on TV to register. So.
Looking for volunteers, too.
And we're looking for volunteers. Contact trustee Virgilio. If you go through the website, you can get her email address through the website and reach out to Jeanette. They always need a lot of volunteers. It's a great race. It's a great time in our downtown area. It showcases some of the great terrain that we have. So it's a good showpiece for the village when it comes to the Quarryman Challenge. And then this Saturday, there's another great event that's being sponsored by the Art and Culture Commission, and it's the Gifted Gala, and it's being held at the Lithuanian World Center Art Museum from 6:30 till 10 p.m. And for those of you that live in Lamont that have not been in this museum at the Lithuanian World Center, you gotta come just to see it for that night. It is a beautiful showcase of artwork in the basement of this World Center, Lithuanian World Center, and you'd be really surprised what they have down there. It's a great showcase for this event. So the fundraiser gala benefits the arts in Lamont. There is a juried exhibit. There will be entertainment. Ron, are you dancing? Just a little bit?
After a few drinks, maybe.
Maybe, okay. And then raffle prizes. You can get tickets for $35 at Village Hall. The Center for the Arts, which is up by Aldi Plaza. And you can also buy tickets at the door. I strongly urge, it's a beautiful museum if you can get down there and enjoy it while it's being opened for this event, for the Gifted Gala event.
Just want to say we're going to have about 25 artists who are involved in this. It's going to be a juried event, and the winning artists will get a prize. There are also going to be door prizes for everyone who attends. I'd like to thank two of our sponsors who have helped a lot, and that's Pollyanna Brewing, who are supplying the beer, and Pete Chapane, who's supplying the wine for the evening. And I want to thank the ladies from the Greek Orthodox Church who are going to be making the food that night. And we had one of these 18 months ago. It was outstanding. I mean,
They do a good job.
for $35, I mean, well. And also, they're going to be putting on a play. It's going to be a condensed version of, what's the play? I'm blanking out.
Well, there'll be a play.
We'll have that information.
Cabaret.
Cabaret.
Sorry.
And if I'm guessing, Father Nick Grenius will be behind that play.
Oh, yeah,
or that
he'll be
cabaret.
singing, and he and his wife, beautiful voice.
Yeah.
So you'll really enjoy yourself, and like for $35 a piece, it's really a value, so.
Yeah, it truly is. It's going to be a nice night. It's going to be a nice event. And we'll go to audience participation. The mic is yours if anyone wants it. Nope? Okay. Well, we're going to move on and go to the clerk's report. Madam Clerk?
Thank you. I'd like to remind everyone, in case they haven't heard, the consolidated election is April 4th, and I just wanted people to know that if they wanted a mail-in ballot or ballot mailed to them, the applications can be picked up here at the Village Hall or online. Also, if the early voting, where you can go and you don't need a reason for voting early, you just go vote early, that's going to be at the township offices at 1115 Warner, and that is March 20th through April 3rd, the day before. And they are open from 9 to 5 on Monday through Saturday, but they are not open on any of the Sundays this year. Last year they had shortened hours, but they were open on Sundays, but no Sundays this year. All the other days, the hours are easy to remember, 9 to 5 on all of them. A candidates night, in case you missed it, as I did. I wasn't able to participate because I was 1,500 miles away. But anyway, I wanted to tell you that you can still see the thing in the evening in its entirety and meet all the candidates, and it would really help you in your decisions. The people out there who were not able to attend or watch it yet. It is on cable television, and the entire evening is presented. It's very interesting. I was able to see it that way when I got back. The first ordinance we have this evening is O-20-17, and this is granting approval of a special use permit for a parking lot and a variation to UDO at 17.07.010 and 17.20-0-7, dot 070 to allow for 68% impervious lot coverage and reduce parking lot landscaping at 210 Logan Street in Lamont. That's the St. Al's parking lot.
I need a motion to
So
approve.
moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Stapleton, seconded by trustee Miklos, and I'm guessing Heather.
Thank you. So this was presented at the February 13th Committee of the Whole. At the time, the applicant had complied with Planning and Zoning Commission conditions, which actually unfortunately lost them a parking stall. They were at 26. Based on the recommendations from the board at the Committee of the Whole, they were actually able to get themselves back to 27 spaces. So this is back to the original total number. So this would alleviate parking congestion over at St. Al's, and staff is recommending approval.
Thank you, Heather. Any questions from the board? We talked a lot about it during the committee of a whole. It's actually going to work out really nice with the pork chop and everything. Pork chop. I like saying it. All right. No questions, then I take it? No? Can we get a roll call?
Yes, Stagowski,
Yes.
Stapleton,
Yes.
Virgilio,
Yes.
Glatzer,
Yes.
Childekis.
Yes.
Miklos.
Yes.
The motion's approved.
The next item, if passed this evening, would be O-21-17, and this is granting approval of a special use for the installation of a small cell antenna upon Commonwealth Edison utility pole near 111 Main Street in Lamont, Illinois. This is a small cell antenna that would be placed there. It's a special use.
So I need a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
The motion is made by trustee Snagowski, seconded by trustee Blatzer. Heather?
Mayor Pro Tem. So this again was discussed at the February 13th COW. This had first gone before Historic Preservation Commission, the Planning and Zoning Commission, and then finally before the Committee of the Whole on the 13th. So the applicant has complied with all the conditions from the appointed members of the board, so they're looking for approval. Staff's recommending approval.
Great. Any questions from the board? Okay. Can we get a roll call?
Stagowski,
Yes.
Stapleton,
Yes.
Virgilio,
Yes.
Glatzer.
Yes.
Childekis.
Yes.
Miklos.
Yes.
Motion's approved.
The next item would be O-22-17, if passed this evening, and this is just disconnecting an approximately 10-acre parcel at Davy Road and Marmon Drive in Lamont, Illinois. This is the Woodridge disconnection.
I need a motion to approve.
So moved. Second.
Motion made by trustee Blatzer, seconded by trustee Virgilio. Mr. Stein?
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. This connection comes before you pursuant to our boundary line agreement that we have with our neighboring community in Woodridge. One of the contractual obligations that we have is if upon a petition to disconnect, this parcel would have to pay certain fees to the village, in which they have. We are now just fulfilling that obligation by passing this ordinance tonight.
Great, thank you, Jeff. Any question by the board? No, there being none, can we get a roll call?
Snagowski,
Yes.
Stapleton,
Yes.
Virgilio,
Yes.
Glatzer,
Yes.
Chaldekis.
Yes.
Miklos.
Yes.
Motion's approved.
That's all I have this evening.
Thank you, Madam Clerk, and welcome back.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see, we're going to move on to reports. So, Village Corporate Council Deputy Village Administrator Jeff Stein.
I will have a lengthy report in executive session.
Well, thank you, sir.
Really?
Lengthy? Better not be too lengthy.
Village Administrator report.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor Pro Tem. Just a couple quick updates, event related. I want to thank everyone who made it out to the St. Patrick's Day Parade last Saturday. I think we saw everybody at the parade. We really were fortunate with the weather. It was much colder this weekend, obviously. But if you get a chance to go on the Village's Facebook page, one of our partners, our designated Convention and Tourism Bureau, the Heritage Corridor Convention Bureau, actually videotaped the entire parade pre and during the festivities. So if you were at the parade and you want to watch it again, feel free to go to the Village's Facebook page. It was a good time by all. Also on our YouTube page, you can see a copy of the Mayor's State of the Village address that he gave earlier this month. It's his final, Mayor Reeves' final address to the community. Really went through 8 or 9 years of financial and infrastructure successes, economic development. Really gave a nice overview. It was a really good opportunity for him to get up in front of the business community. You can see that video on the Village's YouTube page. It was posted Friday. So go to the Village's website and you can view that presentation. And lastly, just want to make quick mention, we are about a little bit over a month and a half away, but in partnership with Citgo and the Lamont High School District and the Conservation Foundation, the Village is hosting another Heritage Quarry Recreation and Cleanup Day in our quarry area. There's another 5 acres of property that everyone has agreed upon should be the next cleanup area, and they are looking for volunteers to help haul the debris away and also just help out with the overall festivity. I think the last time we had 200 students along with Trustee Virgilio and many others who helped out on the day of. So please check our website if you want to volunteer, and please come out on April 29th from 8 till about 1 o'clock. Thank you.
Thank you, George. Appreciate that. For board reports, we have none, I take it. Okay. Staff reports, first on the list is Chief Mayton.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor Pro Tem. Lamont and many of our neighboring communities are experiencing the resumption of repair scams aimed at unaware homeowners. So here's typically how they work. There's traveling crews that knock on the door unsolicited and offer to repair driveway or garage floor cracks. The work they offer is less than professional. It uses substandard material, and they also may attempt to burglarize your house when the repairs are being done. Another version of this, they may instead offer.
That's all?
Huh?
That's all?
That's all.
Just those few items?
So they may instead offer to retop your asphalt or put concrete in your driveway, and often saying that they're in the area and they have extra material. And they ask for payment up front, and the work is either never finished or it's done with inferior products. So the way to protect against this is never to approve unsolicited offers of home repair work. If somebody fitting this profile does knock on your door, please call the police. We'll come out. If they leave before we come, try to grab a plate if you can. Again, always use 3 bids and do work that uses reputable contractors in the area. So there's more tips for home repair scams on the police department website, but we're going to keep watching for these crews as they get in our towns.
Yeah, they're everywhere, Chief. My parents had someone stop by about a month ago, and my parents, of course, live closer to the city, and their scam was coming in wanting to caulk the front stoop because the crack was so wide between the sidewalk and the stoop, and they wanted, a couple $100, but they wanted access to the house. So my parents were wise enough to say, we're fine. The kids will do it for us. No, we haven't gotten there. It was cold. It's the caulking's not going to take now. George, come on. All right, we have from our Public Works Director, Ralph Pakula.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. I wanted to remind our residents that our annual yard waste program with Waste Management will kick up again the first week of April. Actually, April 4th is the first day for Lamont. All you have to do is go to your local establishment and pick up those paper bags and start raking the yard and get it all cleaned up and set it out for them, and they'll pick it up at no charge, no sticker is needed. That's all I have for the evening, sir.
What if it's snowing that day?
Well, you don't want to fill the bag with snow because if it gets too warm, it's going to be a mess.
I just ask because at the rate we're going, we might have snow that day.
Absolutely.
So, Well, great. Thanks, everyone. I appreciate that. Any unfinished business? Anyone? Any new business? Okay. Being that, I need a motion to move into executive session to discuss Chapter 5 ILCS of the Open Meetings Act pending litigation under Section 2C11, the appointment, removal for public office or attorney under Section 2C1, and I need a motion.
Second.
Motion by trustee Blasser, seconded by trustee Snagowski. We're going to move into executive session.
Do we need a roll call? I
Do
think
we
we
have
need a
to,
roll
do we need a roll call? Yes.
Snagowski?
Yes.
Stapleton?
Yes.
Verdilio?
Yes.
Blatzer?
Yes.
Childekis?
Yes.
Miklos?
Motion approves. We're going to executive session.